Hi, welcome back to our Vocation, Calling, and Purpose of Work course. My name is Andrew Sears, and in this lesson, I'm going to be explaining how our Lifeline exercise works. Our Lifeline exercise has been one of the most useful and helpful tools. Our students have given lots of great feedback on this. And the purpose of this tool is it's a visual tool to help you reflect on your life, to gain a better understanding of who you are, so it can inform your career and life plan, to identify patterns through, representing your life visually through a lifeline, to show visual distinctions between your circumstances, your emotional and spiritual well-being, to provide a visual tool to help you share your story quickly with others in a live meeting that we're going to have next week, and to provide a quick summary that you can later expand on in a minor project in your assignments. So let me show you what a sample lifeline looks like. So a sample lifeline is you're going to have three different lines. One is your circumstances, and you might start with your circumstances, but then also your emotional line and your spiritual line. And part of the reason why we have you do all three of these is you may have times whenever life is super difficult, but you're doing great spiritually. Or you might have times whenever life seems great, but you're not doing well spiritually or emotionally. So it's just to draw those distinctions. And what you're going to do is, whenever things are good, you're going to put it up high, and whenever they're bad, you put them down low for each of your lines. And then you're going to write in some, major events that happened that affected things. So, in this case, you can see the circumstances started off not great, and then all of a sudden went, really good, and then, started going up and down. So that's this sample lifeline. So there's two options for how you can do your lifeline. One is, if you want, you can write it out by hand and then take a photo with it or scan it and upload it. So if you do, try to make sure that the photo is high enough quality that people can read it. And one important thing, no matter how you do it, you want to have three different colors so people can tell the differences in those. Another option is to create a lifeline using Google Slides. So we have a template created for you, or you use other software. If you're going to use Google Slides, then you need a Google account or Gmail account, which is available for free. If you don't already have one, you can sign up for one. So with that, so we have this slide template, and the first part of the instructions is you're gonna, if you click on the template, you're gonna see this, and then the first thing you need to do is you need to go in the menu, click File, make a copy, and then Entire Presentation. Now, if you want, you could say, Lifeline Exercise, your name, and you'd obviously write your name, and then you'd create a copy of that, and then you can go through and this is the document where you can start to draw your line. Now there's a line tool here, and you can click directly on the line tool. If you want to do, you got to pick one. So you can do straight lines if you want, or you can, if you want, you can do a curved line. So if you prefer, you can go. This is probably going to be the easiest one, the curved one, and you can figure out where you want to go. If you need to undo one, I think if you hit Escape, actually it undoes all of them. And then the other tool that's important to recognize here, there's a line color tool. So if you wanted to make this one bright green, and then you could create another line that's going to be a different color. So and then the other thing you can do is, I put in some text that you could use to, describe some of the major events. You can, rename these, but then you could also, just to make it easier, if you wanted to make a copy, you could copy that and then, paste to create multiple major events. Now you can update the dates here of, like when you're born, when various things happen. And the idea is once you're done, you could delete these instruction slides. And then if you read the instructions, you'd go to File, Download, and then Microsoft PowerPoint, and then you're going to upload the PowerPoint example of your Lifeline. So hopefully this is helpful. In this exercise, the Lifeline is just a visual tool, but you're actually going to provide a written summary of your Lifeline 2 in the exercise and answer all the questions in the forum. So thanks a lot.